as I pull my news up. Let me go ahead and get my sounds on. Where I'm at.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhanger.
Love it. I just love it.
Alrighty, y'all. Hey, man. Gotta get into the news portion of the show. Real quick. I gotta get my sports stuff out the way first, man. Gots to get my sports stuff out the way first. Y'all already heard how I was about it when I was describing it firsthand. Gots to talk about some basketball, man. So, without further ado, hit my theme music. Yes, bro. Oh my goodness. If you've been tuning into sports like I have, especially on the NBA side, there has been some BS. Absolute BS. I cannot believe this is what kind of timing they on right now. If you guys remember earlier in the week, especially that weekend that came through, me and Joe was over here. We were surprised. We was like, wait a minute. Did they just trade Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic? Oh, no. And we already been hearing talks about the Heat going back and forth with Jimmy Buckets. Well, they finally shipped Jimmy Butler out. Jimmy Butler is now a Golden State Warrior. He's going to be soon playing with the likes of Draymond Green and the best shooter to ever touch a basketball, Steph Curry. Okay, so shout out to that. I'm not going to lie to you. My take about the Lakers trading for Luka has aged like fine milk. Oh, like the most disgusting milk that you set out next to cheese on a hot day. It stank like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna put it up for you because I ain't see. I wish for the worst for anything with gold and purple. Okay, I hate y'all. I'm not even using that lightly. I don't like y'all. Gold and purple, ew. Don't forget the gold and black though. You feel me? LIM Network. You feel me? You see what it is. You peep the merch. You peep the merch. But no. Yeah, bump y'all. I do not like y'all. So any chance I get to ruin anything that y'all got happy going on, I'm gonna definitely take that opportunity to do it and laugh in your face if it come true. But I gotta eat the yolk and the egg they just got through to my face today. The Lakers have made a great trade. They look like a good team. They look like a good team. Aww. I know. It's disappointing. God, dog. I hate this.
Bruh.
Yo. The Lakers look like a good team. With the Warriors, they inching to be a little bit, I can see where they're going with it. Now, are they missing pieces? The Warriors and the Lakers are definitely still missing pieces for who you require. You take a lot of sacrifices. But do I see the vision? I ain't gonna lie. I peep it. I see the vision, bro. I gotta be out. Man. I see the vision. I don't like what I'm seeing, but you can't ignore what you're seeing. Also, in trading talks, one KD. He was also in these same trade talks that had something to do with Jimmy Butler. We will be keeping an eye out on this, sports fans, because it looks like the Phoenix Suns are in turmoil. Okay, we do not know where this is going to go, whether he's going to stay another year now that he was pushed off into the trade block. I know there's a lot of folks that was trying their hardest to get him. Atlanta and Minnesota being two that would have scared the whole the entire NBA would have been absolutely terrified had Kevin Durant went to Minnesota or Atlanta. So with those being said, again, sports fans, we are definitely eating. This trade deadline brought up a lot of mess that we will have to see play out throughout the week. Definitely the season. So with that being said, might as well go off to my next news. Got to talk about this. This is heavy hearts. Unfortunate passing has happened. We lost a great one. One of the greats of our decade, especially in the 2000s. This dude, I don't know. It's debatable if he wasn't running it, then who was in the 2000s? Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti passes away at 54. Um, I gotta say, bro, this hit me out of nowhere. I woke up to it. I did know what it was. Uh, but with that being said, I heard rumblings and things like that of what was going on with him. And as far as like health scenarios and stuff, I know nobody really knew. No one really knew at all what it was. And I remember watching a podcast. Shout out to the Joe Budden podcast. He got an alert in the middle of the podcast asking for prayers to Irv Gotti because he didn't know what was going on. A lot of folks out there in New York, they got whiplash with this for them not knowing what's going on. It was really crazy to hear early this morning that he died at this age. Not gonna lie, this is a young age. As much as I mess with our old resident old head on the show, Joe, because he 54 too. This is a young age. I really don't know what to think about this. If you know anything about Irv Gotti, he has his hand in too much hip hop. From Ashanti to Ja Rule to DMX to shoot to even though I don't like it, shoot for Jennifer. What's the Spanish girl? God dog it, Lopez. Thank you, Jennifer Lopez. I mean, he had his hand in so much stuff that went into the turning of the decade. To shoot late 90s to the 2000s. You be remiss not to see his hand played in what you was playing. It wasn't just a New York thing. This was everywhere. So again, they didn't release anything of how he passed. They just released that he did. So the time and everything is unknown. Yeah, you go with that. You can use it. The time and stuff with that is unknown. But we will see the other information. I'm sure the family wants to keep things private. Speaking of said family, I know they came out with statements. Everybody's been reacting all around media as far as their feelings on it. I'm gonna start with his kids. His kids, they posted on social media. Our dad was an incredible man, a true visionary who transformed the hip hop industry and changed the game for artists and fans alike. His passion for music and his dedication to his craft inspired many, and his contributions will continue to influence the future generations. Oh man, let me give some air horns to that because it's definitely true. That's definitely true. See if they made other statements real quick. Nope, doesn't look like it. I know other entertainers around have been making they comments about it. Shout out to Jamie Foxx. He said, wow, rest in power, my brother. Your music and your legacy will never be forgotten. Irv, you have spread a lot of love and a lot of wisdom to everyone that you met. Rest up. Got Kanye sending out his condolences to it. Yeah, bro. I have nothing else to say about this because I don't know where to start because it's so much information I don't have. If you remember the Drink Champs episode, he was just on Drink Champs. Like that wasn't long ago. I give it about 2 months tops. He was just laughing it up on Drink Champs. So I as a hip hop fan, bro, I have no idea what's going on. I can only feel for the family. And I guess we'll see where they go from there. Before I go any further, I do want to introduce our guests that came in, the lovely ladies. I'm gonna give them the floor because you know what it is. We got Miss Monique.
Hey,
Yeah. Okay. What's up? What's good?
You know it's Thursday, right?
Oh yeah.
Thirsty Thursday, baby. With
Cocktail Thursdays.
That's right. Classic Cocktails 205 is in the building.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and because our head honcho Joe is not here, guess what? I brought a friend.
Hey, it's a little better when he ain't here. I ain't gonna lie. You got a lot prettier in here.
I'm just saying. It's the ladies takeover, y'all. Ladies are in the building.
Uh-oh.
So, y'all know me, Mojo of Classic Cocktails 205, and I have my bestie. She's in the building with me. She is a phenomenal woman, CEO, her own brand. I'm gonna give her the floor and let her tell you all about it. But I just want y'all to know that yes, it is a boss lady type of Thursday. And it wouldn't be Thirsty Thursday if we wasn't sipping on something. So we'll share that with you guys a little bit later. But for now, I'm gonna introduce y'all to the fabulous Miss Tommy Rutledge.
Go for it. All right.
Everyone.
Hey.
Hey. So yeah, I'm Tommy Rutledge. Yeah, so I'm a CEO of Aragon Business Solutions. I'm really excited to be here with you guys. Pop culture, I'm all about pop culture, so I can talk a little bit about that too. But Aragon Business Solutions is my baby. I'm a realtor here in Birmingham as well. My husband and I are realtors here in Birmingham. We are the Rutledges, the Rutledge Group through Earn City Premier Realty.
That's right.
But my recent baby is my call center, which is Aragon Business Solutions. We are here locally, woman-owned, Black-owned. So you guys, if you need virtual assistants, if you need call center services like answering services, if you need an executive assistant, social media management, we do that. Look, go ahead, my friend.
Oh, really? Wait a minute.
Yes.
Hold on now.
They do all the
I
things,
messes with
guys.
that.
We do
I messes with that.
Yeah, she's gonna give you guys more details about it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I want her to really be able to give you guys a lot more details. I have some questions that I'm gonna ask. If you guys have any questions, I know that you guys have access to the live chat, or you can always send them in later and we can get back to you. You know, we love the follow up because all the business is in the follow up.
Oh yeah. I'm feeling this. All right. Because I might end up talking to you a lot sooner.
Amen.
We love to help you.
Okay.
And we are international. So we are a business that I launched here locally. Our services, a lot of my employees are in the Philippines, but they're the top 1% of all of your Filipino workers. We have master's degrees. They are literally mastered in graphic design, in AI teaching, all of that good stuff. So we'll get into that later. But just to let you know, we got the top team there. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yay.
All righty. To cornerback. And I want to see y'all perspective. Did you guys hear the news about the Irv Gotti?
I did.
How do you guys feel about that?
It definitely shook me a little bit when I saw headlines kind of popping up. I thought maybe because it doesn't tell you everything when you first see it. It says things like, "Oh, Irv Gotti's in the news," and I'm like, "Okay, he bought something, sold something, did collaborated." And then when I saw that it was news of his passing, I was floored. I was really like, "Oh my goodness!" And I mean, I guess we're never really prepared for news like that, but I felt like you felt like he's such a pivotal part of our culture growing up in the 2000s. When I came out of high school, it was like, young, fancy, and free, and Murder Inc. was everywhere. So
Where would I be without my baby?
Exactly.
What would I be without you?
Yeah. And I think about the video with Ashanti, and she had Terrence Howard in the video, and they were doing the whole "When My Days Are Cold Without You" that song, and he was in that video, and I just immediately I was thinking about that version of him, young Irv Gotti. So
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. In these events, I know it's not birthdays, but favorite moments. Those are definitely favorite moments. I do remember that Ashanti one with the foolish.
Yeah, that's what
And
it's
then
called,
they brought Buddy in and he turned it to the table while they went to go sit down. Like, oh snap, that's crazy. I remember that. And then them on the beach and stuff, which that was crazy. So I do, and I was a baby. I wasn't even supposed to be looking at this. Yeah, the stuff all up in the TV.
I
I was coming out of high school, so I can't say a baby, but
Middle schoolish, high school.
that
Mhm.
was
I
just-
am.
we're best friends, all, but we're not gonna
She
act
got me
best
by a
friends
few
here.
years.
From
She
here.
got me by
Oh my goodness. But yes, definitely one of the kings in hip hop.
Yeah,
Definitely probably one of the greats in executives in hip hop.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Rest in paradise, Mr.
Yeah.
Irv Gotti.
yeah. Heart goes out to his family. Condolences.
Condolences. Now this was pretty interesting. I was like, wait a minute, is this for real? Like, we doing this?
Uh-oh.
Who asked? Somebody asked on X, aka Twitter. They was like, Ray J needs a biopic.
Ray J need to sit down.
And then hold on, and then on that note, Ray J gonna come up and he gonna say, Marvel, get on that. What? Hold on, I gotta play this. Nobody asked for this.
No.
And you ain't no superhero, so why you asking Marvel to do your biopic? That don't mean ain't nobody gonna be able to play you.
Man, play him to do what, man? He hasn't done anything that was that great. He just caused a bunch of ruckus all the time. He
Man,
has always been and forever will be Brandy's little brother. I said it.
now that's a biopic. I ain't gonna lie to you. We need a Brandy biopic.
That's right. Now, Brandy, yeah.
She can play herself.
Brandy's little brother. He's done some things. He did the Scooty bike and he cut up on Love and Hip Hop with his wife.
I mean, he got that one song. Yeah, he got that one song.
Yeah.
Anybody remember it?
No, but I mean, I know about it. You play it, I'll be like, oh, that's Ray J's
Isn't it
song.
One Wish?
That's Ray J. Oh yeah, if I had one, see it's that.
He got one fan.
We will be best friends.
But yeah. I figured that'll lighten up the mood, man. I didn't know where he was coming from with this. I was like, okay.
But at
Cool.
this point, we have officially had him have a seat. He's been moved to the side.
Mhm.
We're not stunning Ray J.
Nah, not for real. Now, I do want to backtrack a little bit because couples and stuff, that sports, there's been breakups in sports. There's been breakups with couples. We talked about one. But gotta bring them back up because she just knocked somebody ass out.
Yes.
And now she going off saying she is the best thing that ever happened to Papoose. Let me go ahead and let her get to it.
He's trolling right now.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. You knock somebody ass off and then you like, I'm the best thing that ever happened to him.
You might need to sit down.
And hired him to rap.
I love really, really, really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who want to, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right. So he laced it right. It was so funny. But he's definitely a sweetheart, and he deserved the best, and I am the best. Because I'm a Pisces.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That sounds like
Okay.
somebody trying to convince themselves.
Hey, that's that Muhammad Ali
Well-
a love for yourself. Yeah, you gotta have that love for yourself.
I mean-
What Muhammad Ali said, the quickest poem written was me, we. So yeah, I like it.
That's funny.
I like Clarissa. I like Clarissa for Pap. Honestly, I think that they make a cute little, couple.
Word?
Honestly, I do. I'm not mad at them because obviously the fallout between him and Remy, that was ugly. That was something that none of us liked, but it was what it was. And so I'm all for people moving forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that the ladies need to be throwing shade at each other though. I think that's tacky in any culture, and they got too much money to be doing that.
Yeah.
So, that's tacky.
I agree. What she said.
What she said.
But I like her. I like the fact that she has her own, her little freestyle rap when she was like, ain't nobody ever gave her nothing and she had to work hard for it.
Mhm.
I was feeling all of that. I was not mad at none of that. And I don't think Remy can mess with her, honestly.
No.
I think that it will be definitely a rumble in the jungle.
Fight? No. Remy gonna shoot. Remy gonna shoot.
Everybody
She
keeps
ain't fighting.
saying that, but I think Remy has had her time in behind bars, and I don't think she want to go back. But just to
Mm.
say, like, you know, for our own mentality, like, okay, if we really were to see them two face off, who would win? Because I think both of them are toughies, right?
Yeah.
They real tough.
You like them rough chicks, but I ain't gonna lie. This one rougher than Remy. Remy fine.
She's right.
Remy fine.
Remy is fine. But let's say this: Remy cheated, Poppy's cheated, and I think both of them just need to move on. And he's trying
That's
to do
it.
that. And I think
That's
that
it.
he's moved on with a wonderful woman.
Mm.
And I hope that he treats her better than he treated Remy. And like they said, both of them had their moments of cheating. So,
Okay.
you know, just go forward and do the right thing with this woman because she'll knock your ass out.
I mean, it looked like he liked that type.
Oh no, with that. Ooh.
Yeah, he liked the type that's gonna beat him up. He might be a little masochist. I ain't gonna lie.
Showed up with that.
Now, on that note, because gotta talk about some other couples. There's one thing to fight amongst yourselves. There's another thing to fight with family. So, gotta talk with Ye's side. If you don't remember, Kanye took his girl over there on the red carpet and said, "Strip." She said, "Get naked."
Give me Boosie right now. Give me Boosie.
you need Boosie.
I need it. Hold on.
I got you. Hold on.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
Kanye said, "Strip."
saying?
You said, "Take it off."
Kanye is making a fool out of that woman. I mean, if nobody else agree, I'm sorry, but that's my point, and I'm gonna stand on it. He is making a fool out of her. Like it was first the boat incident in Italy, where they were, you know, performing fellatio in front of everybody.
2023 on this bed.
I mean,
because that was
he wasn't hiding it.
That's the kind of thing that, you know, don't get me wrong, as husband and wife, y'all can do whatever, but some things do need to be private, and it does not need to be put. You don't put somebody on Front Street in front of all of these paparazzi looking like I don't know what. Like she was just looking crazy.
Well, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate here. This lady is grown, and she's gonna do what she wants to do.
So
and
she knows she's being played for.
She likes the attention, and she believes that he can make her Kim Kardashian, and that's what she really wants. Now,
that's what you think so?
Yeah,
they probably talked about
it. She has the background though. She is an architect. Let's give her flowers. And for someone that went through that much schooling, why would you want to make a name for yourself this way when you made it so far on your background, on your schooling? So it is that. I get your point on that, but I don't think he's making her strip. I think she wants to be Kim Kardashian and she's getting it.
Yeah. Well, you make a good point with that. And honestly, but the sheer dress, the being completely nude, that was just
he was showing it.
How did she keep the dress down? Because you know, when we wear stuff like that, it rides.
Well, she has no thighs or nothing.
I knew she was gonna say that.
Has no curvature that causes that.
Even more reason to question how did that stay down over your non-hips? Because you know we got
it could have been above her neck. We still saw everything. It doesn't even matter.
I think that's why they left the Grammys. They went home because they knew it wasn't gonna stay there.
Now I will say, that rumor did go around like they put him out. No. He had an actual invitation because he was nominated for one of them.
That's right.
So he just said, "Hey, strip, get naked. We're gonna laugh at it and get into the car." And that's exactly how it went. Now, with that being said, I know her mother. I did not read the statements from her mother. I can only imagine that she didn't like it, given the response that Kanye West made back to Mama. But her mother did have,
I was just asking, how did that response sound?
Oh, I'm gonna go through it now. But her mother did make a comment about it. So I'm going to see what Kanye West's response. He said, "My wife, first red carpet opened a whole new world. I keep staring at the photo like it was staring in at admiration that night, thinking, wow, I am so lucky to have a wife that is so smart and talented, brave and hot." She took a break from shooting her first film to make a movie in real life. We tailored that invisible dress 6 times, and just like magic poof, we disappeared. Okay. Thank you to all the outlets who recognized us and gave us back the energy we put in. But I have to give a shout out to American Vogue's team for writing an article that places my wife in a strong, positive light and also recognizes rightful strength. People asked How would your mother feel? You don't know my mama B. Ooh.
Yeah, and he was right
The
about
ending,
that.
the ending part.
He was right about that. Vogue did shout her out, and I know that the high fashion brands are loving her. If you know high fashion, high fashion brands want their people to be half naked. And so to see them fully naked, fully willing to wear a half naked outfit, they're excited about it.
Oh yeah. It's a statement. It's a
It did
statement.
what it was supposed to do.
I definitely agree that it did what it was supposed to do, stirred up all of the attention. And I know that Kanye is known for stirring up attention.
Oh yeah, he loved that.
So I do think that they planned it and they executed and it happened. I still don't like it, and I still feel like she looks crazy. And even if she does have, all these accolades that makes her an intelligent woman, and I can see that he tried to paint her as that, I'm not gonna see that. And I'm not gonna go with that.
I mean, I see the yams.
And I don't know Miss Donda West, but I have a strong feeling that she would not like that. Rest her beautiful soul. So we'll be his B. Right.
Well, I think a lot of folks would say when she left and when Virgil left, it was like he ain't care no more.
He ain't care.
I mean, he ain't care no more when Mama left, but Virgil at least gave it felt like there was a direction in place.
Right.
When he left, it was like, God dog.
Yeah, it changed him completely.
Yeah, he just gonna do everything.
But did you hear his interview where he said his wife said that he's not bipolar? It sounds more like autism. He went and got checked and he realized he had autism.
That he had with old buddy. I do know what you're talking about. He did say that.
Autistically speaking, I feel like he's moving in that space of he's off the chain, he's on the spectrum, and he has gotten a lot of attention for fashion in the past, and he wants to be back in that space.
Yeah, he does.
So I think he's headed towards the direction that America idolized him for, and that was fashion.
I do want to say though, this ain't too much new when it comes to Kanye. Right. I mean, he did do this with Kim, he did this with Amber. Yep. I mean, he just got more freedom the more he moved on. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm glad you did bring up the Irv Gotti interview. He did mention stuff, and this was from yesterday. He did mention stuff with how he felt about the beef between Kendrick and Drake. Everybody knows right now it's starting to spearhead to the end of everything. Giving the Grammys and stuff, him taking away 5 for that one diss track, and now him finna headline the Super Bowl this weekend.
Yeah.
So Justin LeBoy from that same interview, he asked him, "Hey, bro, how you felt about the back and forth and the beef?" So this is what he said.
Long-standing beef and battle for years.
Yeah.
Now Drake is at odds with another Gemini, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Who do you think won that rap battle?
Well, one thing is like with Kendrick, I was like, man, why you killed my nemesis? Where's the movies if it ain't no Drake?
Yeah.
For me, it's like, or at least took him down for a little bit. Superhero films, like maybe it's like one of the characters, Wolverine or something, just goes away for a couple films and stuff. I'm like, damn, man, it's like, it was really challenging for me to make Father Stretch My Hands and different things and make it work, like top 5 song ever created in life. I'm like, redoing the drums, bringing Metro on.
So Kendrick killed Drake. He's dead.
Yeah, for now.
This is the most sane he sound when it came towards music. He right. As much as I'm a Kendrick fan, I do like Drake.
I love him.
Dog, he's still Drake.
He is still Drake.
Now he probably gotta remember that, but everybody else pretty much knew it.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is gonna be the end. The pedestal that he was on, I think that's done. I don't think folks is gonna put him in that pedestal no more. It was one way to lose to Pusha T and still remain at the top, because that's like an old head talking to a new dude. You're not really active for real, and you ain't part of this generation. This is different because he is, and he's been debated with you back and forth throughout your career for who is the top dog. Now again, this dude is still freaking Drake.
He is, and I ain't gonna lie, I still love Drake. You know, I kind of crush on him a little bit because he's a.
Oh, you got a thing for light
skin.
skins, don't it?
I have a thing for.
Light skins. Light skins. She like light skins. She like Jewett. Uh-huh.
Just a little bit.
You like
But
them in your feelings.
He is an attractive man, okay? And
my God.
you know, he's all healthy now and just okay, I can go on. But the bottom line is that I still have a thing for Drake. And I think that honestly, he has a great catalog. He has some music, some songs that are huge. So I do think he can return to his pedestal, maybe not higher than what we see Kendrick at right now.
Yeah.
But I do think Drake has
He's
a role to
already-
back.
He just released something with someone. I don't know what that was exactly.
Oh,
but
Party Next Door. He
Party
finna
Next
release
Door,
that
yeah.
on Valentine's Day. Can't wait to hear that.
was
Yeah, I can't
happy
wait
to
'cause I hadn't
see
heard
that
it.
he jumped right back in. Like, yeah, you got bodied by Kendrick, but hey, it's not over. I'm
It's
still
not.
one of the best to ever do it, and I'm not gonna let you take me out like that.
He's
So,
not gonna be like Ja
What else do
Rule
you-
or nothing.
He's not gonna be Ja Rule. God,
Ja
dog.
Rule just he crawled under a rock and did not.
That's the only thing I remember.
Oh my God. But yeah. He definitely one of those. I do. It's him, Kendrick, and Cole. I don't care what you guys say about it. I'm glad that the one I rooted for the most is the top dog. I ain't gonna lie. I'm biased. So I was like, yeah. Shut up. But
that was a healthy beef. I think the world needed that beef.
yeah. You see, there's so many folks. I ain't gonna lie. I had folks try to be, and shout out to my homeboy T. Yeah, you still a fan, bro. But I had folks try to be mature. Like, I got you. There's more important stuff in the world. Give us the space to eliminate the important stuff and deal with some shit that's entertaining.
Yes.
Like, that's all I saw it as. I didn't look at nothing they were saying like it was actually true unless you bring in facts. If it's a beef, you supposed to bring down the other dude.
Supposed to say crazy.
Now, wait a
It's
minute, how
another
you
story
not-
if you move
But how you
like
not
you
gonna
guilty.
vote for Drake and you sitting over there looking like
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh,
No, I identify as peanut butter. I ain't light skinned.
see, I understand him.
Yeah, I identify as peanut butter.
This is
I know. We had this conversation.
Girl, I'm chocolate. You're not.
Exactly. Like, stop it.
Why is she trying to attack my character?
You can never.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you, nephew. Since
Okay.
we're talking about Drake, what's going on with his nemesis,
Drake.
Minaj's old boyfriend?
Oh, Meek Mill.
Yeah, that's right. What's going on with him?
I don't know, bro.
He ain't in the media. He just sitting down chilling.
Well,
You got to.
I saw, or maybe I'm wrong. I saw something about him admitting that he was taken advantage of by Diddy, and now he wants to come out about the sexual allegations, and he's suing Diddy.
Tell me it's not so.
That's why I'm asking nephew to tell me it's not
Nephew,
so.
please tell us.
I gotta
it's not
find more stuff about it because Meek Mill will say shit.
so. Right.
I'm not gonna lie, he said it.
Whether or not I read an article that was or wasn't not fact checked, I'm not sure. So
Yeah,
I'm nephew to check on that, and then next Thursday we
I'm gonna
talk
check
about
up on it. Meek Mill be talking, and he got Twitter fingers, so I don't even know what he all. I don't think he know what all he be saying with
Drake
his
said
fingers.
that.
Well, she brought up Diddy, so let's talk about it. Did y'all hear the news about Justin Bieber's unfollowing all of his managers and everyone that was involved with the Diddy situation?
Yes. He did that. I think recently after they resurfaced one of his interviews where it did look like he was distraught thinking about all the stuff that was going on beforehand. I know he did unfollow Usher, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. Everyone that was around during that, the security guard even got unfollowed.
And I don't blame him. When he blew up, I think he was like 2 grades above me. So he had to be either 3 years or 2 years older than me. I know I was in middle school, 5th grade. I would never forget that because baby, ooh. Yeah, I heard that everywhere. And I was like, I was into white girls at the time. So I was like, you taking all the girls from the school, and I don't like that. It's already hard enough for me as a black boy in the country. Yeah, shut up, bro. And then he had all the white boys. They wanted to have the little bang stuff going on.
this.
Yeah, they used to be spiked out with the Drake and Josh fit. Now they, and so I just lost out. I was like, yeah. Let me go
He
back
was
to black
so
school.
cute. I hate to see him. He had lost all innocence. As he was growing up, you could tell he just lost all innocence. Poor
But
baby.
I think that's what he was talking about in that interview, and I think reliving it after you say it, and everybody else in real time saying, "What?
Yeah.
Dude, wait a minute."
Yeah.
I think from there you like, all right, I gotta pull back. Plus, he's starting off a family. He just got a baby coming on the way.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. So like, I don't blame
out to
him.
them.
Disconnect. You ain't even really in pop no more. And you served your purpose while you was over here in hip hop.
Yeah.
Whether it be with your collabs, with a few rappers, you being with Usher, the time that you did do with Diddy, because let's not forget that last album Diddy made, Justin Bieber did a song for him, curated by Diddy. Who knows how that went? So I'm like,
the one where he said he lost his life at a Diddy party.
yo. So that's what I'm like.
At a Diddy party.
That's hilarious.
It's not funny, but it's funny, bro. It's
funny. He lost his virginity.
so I'm like, man,
Wow, poor
I don't
baby.
blame him for disconnecting. So
Right,
to that point, I don't blame him for
It's time for
disconnecting.
him to move on and do something different.
Gotta save your peace.
Him and Hailey Bieber are doing awesome. I think they're on their second kid, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Second or third.
I think so.
And
That's great.
When you have that type of love that you found, it's time to open a new chapter. Hopefully, he's gotten some counseling, because I believe that him and Usher need counseling based on what they went through. Like some people don't call it abuse. They say they live their best life, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, being that age, it was abuse.
Absolutely.
And any way you look at it, being around that type of sexual environment, and they were sexualized.
Yeah.
And I believe that him and Usher both needed. Usher wouldn't have went through what he went through with his marriage, divorcing and all of that. And
He wouldn't have picked that old ass woman if he
I mean-
had
Right. He had mama issues. And his
Oh
mama
my
issue was
God.
based on the fact that his mom allowed him to be sexualized like that.
We also wouldn't have got confessions, and that shit is a
Yeah.
classic. So
Yeah.
sometimes you got to go through some.
some good things came out of
Some good things came
kind
out
of like the Mary J. Blige
Right.
situation. Like we wouldn't have gotten all of that had Mary not had a sucky love life.
Man,
Yeah.
All her relationships suck.
Well, not
Sorry,
just the
Mary.
love life, the interest that she had in like Diddy that never came to be. She was in love with Diddy. Like, people ain't talking about that, but you heard it hers first here from Tommy the Tsunami, okay? Blige was in love with Diddy and never got no play, okay?
Tommy the
But
Tsunami.
now she understands why. She understands that now she sees the perspective. He was
Mhm.
over there with the oil with the men.
Yeah,
The baby oil.
Right.
he don't know how to
Was
feel.
Sudden Mary
He
or
wasn't
no
Mary
other
J.
woman.
Blige. I'm sorry, Mary. I love you. I love you, girl.
He won though. He
Yeah,
won though. I
he
mean,
won.
yeah, ain't no lie about it. He won though. Now I will say this. Let's backtrack a little bit to the Grammys though, since we was talking
Let's
about
go.
the
I'm
Grammys.
sorry.
We love the
I derailed
Grammys.
us.
We love the Grammys.
Yo, so as far as with the winners, we did mention one being Kendrick Lamar
Kendrick.
about the 5 Grammys and things like that. Wow.
They not like us.
Now, other folks are feeling a way about winners from the Grammys.
Other folks meaning non-melanated folks.
Yeah. Now, I will say this. Folks is not liking the fact that Beyonce walked away with a Grammy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Folks, the memes is off that they done made about that. It's hilarious. It's been living all that up and down my timeline.
Yeah.
And her acting surprised. It's like, yeah, this proved her acting was ass. You can, because she acting like somebody put a post on there that was like acting like you didn't pay for the Grammy.
She
I don't
thought that
think
she was
she's
going to get the same love the CMAs gave. The Country Music Awards did not give her no love. And she was like, they finna do the same, but it's okay. I'm used to it. And when they said her name in the country album, she was like, what?
You a Beyonce fan, ain't you?
She is. And I'm over here like crazy. She knew she was gonna win.
Beehive, we on the Joe Rocky show, Beehive.
Oh Lord.
I know better not to talk about the Beehive, so I be that person that just kind of keep it real PC when it come down to B.
Mhm.
What?
Listen, I got the notification that she's going on tour before everybody else. So
Wow.
we're gonna be there, bestie. I'm sorry, you going to Beyonce concert.
If you're buying my ticket, sure.
I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Okay.
That's funny.
But she was shocked. She was genuinely shocked.
She was genuinely shocked.
Stubbed her. And even if you look at the music awards, they stubbed her. She didn't win all she should have won at the Billboard Music Awards in 24. But come back and win album of the year.
She wasn't even nominated for anything country wise.
Right.
So to win that, that is a statement. That is a statement.
Best country album of the year.
Now, folks are saying for the other awards she won, she didn't deserve that either. Over what's her name? God dog it. With the
Lainey.
Huh?
You talking about the country award?
No. This another one I think she won. And she won it over the girl that won. She wore her top hat back.
Cooney, whatever her name is.
Oh,
she was green on the red carpet.
Huh?
The woman that was green.
No, not the green lady.
Okay.
I know her because she hang with Tyler Creator. God dog it. I can't think of her name. Crap, that's gonna mess me up because she was crying because she didn't get it. And folks was they was recording her, and she actually hit the, when they pan out to the crowd and stuff like that, and you see all the folks that were nominated with you. No. This is for like album or song of the year.
Billie
Eilish.
Yeah.
They were saying that she won some over Billie Eilish.
She was crazy. I saw that when they panned out to her. But Billie loves Beyonce. Though.
She does, but I can feel the confliction.
Yeah.
Because her album was good. She hits that alternative bag for me that I do listen to alternative music on.
Yeah.
That album was phenomenal.
Right. But she don't got no TikTok going live. She don't got no national pop icon stuff going live because of the song. Like, you got people doing Beyonce's dances in Texas, and only country artists were able to accomplish that. So I feel she deserved it. I think Billie Eilish, once she went home and thought about it, she could think, you know what? Mm-hmm. It's a different genre, but she deserved it. And you don't see country artists win that album of the year often. Mm-hmm. But honestly, Beyonce, come on.
One thing I will say though is that us melanated people will dominate anything we put our toes in. So with that being the case, yes, baby, all we need is a pinky toe, and we taking over. So that's one thing I will say, and shout out to Beyonce for doing that.
Shout out
because
Beyonce.
I know, like you said, a lot of people weren't happy about it, but oh well, because baby, don't let us in the door, and we're taking over. That's for sure.
And they mad. It's racist comments on.
Oh yeah, they going crazy.
But Twitter is going crazy. They are open about it. And I don't know if it's the DEI change that Trump has made, but I feel like white people are bolder right now. They're speaking up and being racist, and they don't care who sees it. It's people that would have never said what they said on Twitter, saying what they're saying about Beyonce. And let's be clear, it's because they're not scared anymore. MAGA has taken over with the DEI changes in the government. Yeah, they would have never said that.
That's true.
Like,
now, before we leave from the Grammys and going backwards a little bit, I am glad that he got his due and got his flowers. I ain't a beehive, but I'm Mr. Breezy. You feel me?
All right. You kind of look like him.
See, I'll take that.
He can't be looking like Drake and Chris Brown at the same time. I think colorism over here.
I mean, a little bit. A little bit. Hey, I'm with it though. Sometimes you got to color coordinate. You can't just be wearing anything, huh?
Stand in unison.
Stand in unison. God, I'm honey cut, peanut butter.
That's funny.
but yeah, shout out to Chris Brown. He actually won Best R&B Album in a very heavy hitting scenario against folks. I would have, outside of Usher, I'm not gonna lie to you, Usher didn't have the best album in this whole list. Lana Hathaway, Money Long, Lucky Day.
Listen,
I'm playing those now.
Layla had a wonderful album.
Layla, my bad.
Mooney, I'm all for Mooney. I love her. But Chris had it. Like, if you think about his collection of his album, it was amazing, honestly. And I like him winning Best R&B Album. I feel like he was a contender, and I love B, and I'm a Beehive fan. Y'all know it. He was a contender for the Album of the Year. They wouldn't have given it to him, but he was a contender if you look at the collection. Now, Usher Usher had some momentum this year, but Usher's album wasn't what it used to be. It had nothing on Confessions. He got too comfortable.
This was the album that he sent off when he did the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And that wasn't nothing.
It wasn't
You could have held that. I know he did like a few teasers and songs and stuff, and then the sales went up and stuff out, but
Usher deserves a break. Now I'm gonna be on the Usher crushing line. I'm crushing on him too.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like crush
now, speaking of Breezy, I will say this.
Crushing on him.
Did you guys see any of the oh my god. Did you guys see any of the performances that was happening at the Grammys?
Yes. Oh my god.
I want to say this first and foremost. I love her because she's fine, but that's it. She can't sing and she ain't a dancer. Why did y'all have her do the Michael Jackson tribute when you giving it to freaking Chris Brown?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. What's her name? It's
Janelle
not
Monáe?
Janelle Monáe, not the other Monet.
Janelle Monáe did it. I didn't get it either. It should have been Chris Brown. It should have been Breezy up there doing the Michael Jackson tribute. Let's be clear. I love her, but that wasn't it. Okay, sis? That wasn't it.
Now, because I get it.
It wasn't it.
If you couldn't afford Usher or Chris Brown, but you could at least got one of them two. I noticed what that would have made, because everybody knows that Chris Brown, he be really, you know what I mean, protesting against all of this stuff with the awards for how they handle him, especially with how they did literally a few months ago when he was nominated for stuff, but he didn't get shit, and y'all just playing with his name.
Playing with his name.
Wouldn't even let him perform on an award show. So for him, it was like
this could have been the biggest. You already made your amends with The Weeknd. This would have took the whole thing out if Chris Brown was doing the Michael Jackson tribute.
Yeah. And let's just say they were making amends with Beyonce and giving her the Grammy Album of the Year, which she should have won 10, 15, 20 years ago. You could have made amends with Chris Breezy with this and letting him perform, or at least he did win, so let him perform.
Ask Usher, God dog.
Yeah.
If he say no, you got Usher.
You got Usher.
He can just do the moonwalk on skates.
We got live. Shout out to the live time.
Oh, that's the which one that is? Who live that is? Who live that is? Oh, Joe. What's up, y'all?
Can't sweat.
Brings the sweat out.
But yeah.
That's
shouting out Ronnie.
Do, okay?
Shouting out Curtis.
Yeah,
Y'all, I got my best friend in the building. Shout out to everybody joining us online. I am so glad that you guys are here because it's a Mojo takeover, baby. Big Joe is not in the place right now. He's roaming. He may be hovering somewhere, but guess what?
We ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it.
About him. It's a Mojo takeover, baby, and it's Thursday.
It's sugar low. He got to eat some.
It's Thirsty Thursday. Ain't that right, Bestie? My bestie is in the building. Tommy the Tsunami, everybody. Shout out to her.
Tom and the Tsunami.
And I'm the CEO, but she got me up here with a glass of wine and I ain't nothing, okay?
Ooh.
Well, actually, I'll share with you guys just a tidbit. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit exactly what it is. But it's a spritzer, ladies and gentlemen, because I know my bestie and I know she's a lightweight and she doesn't like to drink too heavy.
You got to put her on the bus like that, though.
Well, this is the shout out to all the lightweights in the audience because there's a lot of people who don't like to go so hard, right? When Joe and I are sitting up here drinking infinite tequila and taking shots, shout out to the ones that don't do that.
We be juicing it.
That's right.
I want you guys to know that Classic Cocktails 205 can serve up something for anybody. And so today we're sipping